Good morning. Welcome to your daily operations weather briefing at 8:15. We have fairly nice conditions out there this morning, mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies across the Delmarva Peninsula with mostly sunny skies here at Wallops. Going to be continuing to see those mostly sunny skies this morning, then turning more partly cloudy towards the afternoon, evening hours today, as we'll have some upper level cloudiness moving towards the region out in front of a cold front that will sweep through our region for our Tuesday. But as I mentioned, we do have those tranquil conditions this morning, much different than we did see this past weekend. And Friday into Saturday, we saw that wintry mix of precipitation moving through our region. And here at Wallops, we saw 1.3 inches of snow and sleet across the area, much higher amounts across the central and northern portions of the Delmarva Peninsula, seen with this storm with snowfall totals near 7 inches across the Salisbury region. Looking at our surface analysis for today, we won't be seeing any wintry type precipitation or any precipitation at all, as we'll have a weak area high pressure moving through. That'll keep our winds fairly light throughout the day today, seeing our peak wind about 7 to 12 knots out of the northwest for this afternoon, but overall we'll have very nice conditions for our Monday. Looking at our observation chart from this morning, we have temperatures just slightly under the freezing mark this morning for our lows, looking at 31 to 30 degrees for our lows across the region. Those areas that did have snowfall and still snow cover across the area did see lows in the 20s last night. Here at Wallops, as I mentioned, we were around 31 to 30 degrees last night. Seeing our winds calm this morning, allowing for those temperatures to drop off a little bit more, a degree or two more with those calm winds. They'll start picking up out of the northwest, as I mentioned, for this afternoon, then finally turn more out of the south for this evening. We did have a little bit of light returns on the radar this morning across the northern portions of the Delmarva Peninsula. I haven't seen any observations of that occurring, or had occurred, but we'll be seeing that continue to move off to the northeast, not expecting any precipitation across our region today. Our current conditions as of 8 o'clock this morning on December 11th. Sorry for that mix-up. We'll have a few clouds at 5,000 feet, a few clouds at 12,000 feet, unrestricted visibilities. Our winds were out of the west-northwest, or at 280 azimuth at 2 knots. Our temperatures at 33 degrees and relative humidity at 78%. Looking at our risk chart for today, we're not going to have any chances of precipitation or lightning for today. Green chart across the board. Also, our winds will be well under 25 knots for today. Seeing our winds gusting up to 20 knots tomorrow morning, so a little bit breezy for our early Tuesday morning hours. But overall today we'll have a high of 45 degrees, mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, fairly light winds, only northwest 7 to 12 knots. Our winds will really die down this evening with that area high pressure moving overhead, only south at 3 to 6 knots. This evening that'll allow for our temperatures to drop off into the mid-30s for this evening, and they'll actually rise overnight. Looking at our low of 35 degrees during the evening hours, and temperatures rise in the lower 40s for our overnight time frame. Then by our Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. we'll see temperatures at 46 degrees, so mid-40s, and a little bit breezy out there with southwest winds 9 to 14 knots, possibly gusting up to 20 knots by 8 a.m. We have a 24-hour terminal forecast. Currently we do have, as I mentioned, that few clouds at 5,000 feet, few clouds at 12,000 feet. We'll see more upper-level cloudiness moving in by noon today, at scattered at 20,000, scattered at 25,000, and by this evening we'll just see more mid-level cloudiness moving in with a scattered at 15,000, scattered at 20,000, scattered at 25,000 at 1,800 local for this evening. Looking at the overnight hours tonight, we'll have a continued increase in the mid-cloudiness, seeing a scattered at 8,000 feet, scattered at 12,000 feet, broken deck at 15,000 feet, and a broken deck at 20,000 feet, with that cirrus moving in. And then by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning we'll see a few at 8,000 feet, scattered deck at 10,000 feet, and broken deck at 20,000 feet. Unrestricted visibility is continuing. Our tides are currently normal. Looking at for our Tuesday and our Wednesday. Tuesday we'll have mostly cloudy skies and breezy winds out of the southwest with a slight chance of a rain shower. We'll have an Arctic cold front moving through for our Tuesday evening, so could be seeing a very light rain shower in the morning hours, and then also a chance of that rain shower during the mid-afternoon hours, and as well with that cold front passing through for our evening hours. Only looking about a 20% chance of seeing a light rain shower across our region. If we do see that rain, it won't mount to much. It'll be under 5/100 of an inch most likely across the region. Our winds will be near 25 knots throughout the day tomorrow with that southwest wind, so we'll have an orange for our winds. Then that Arctic cold front moves through for our Tuesday evening, and then Tuesday night we'll be seeing very cold conditions across our region. A low of 24 degrees. We'll have partly cloudy skies, windy conditions. Winds will be gusting near 40 miles an hour for our Tuesday night, and that'll cause our wind chill values to be near 10 degrees by the dawn time period on Wednesday morning. And we'll have a slight chance of a snow flurry overnight Tuesday with that very cold air mass moving over the bay, as well as an upper level trough moving overhead. Could be sparking off a flurry or two. No accumulation expected. And then for Wednesday, we'll have partly cloudy skies and mostly sunny skies, continued windy and cold conditions, only a high of 34 degrees, and those wind chills will be in the 20s all day long on Wednesday, so it will feel very cold for our Wednesday. That's going to complete the 8:15 Daily Operations Weather Brief. Back at 10 a.m. to look at the next 7 days.